Good morning from Saigon.
We're here in District 1. We're going to show you some of the most famous sites in this part of the city. District 1 is the most popular area in Saigon. There are so many famous sites to see, and they're all within walking distance of each other. We'll take you with us to explore.
We're here at the Book Street in Saigon. It is a beautiful tree-lined street, and it's about 8 a.m., so as you can see, it's very quiet here. But we've been here later in the day, in the afternoon, and it's absolutely packed, so this is actually very nice and peaceful. This is a great spot to come if you just need a little respite after maybe a walking tour or just to sit down. There are lots of nice benches lining the whole place. And there's more than just books here. There are little cafes and other places to hang out. You can buy postcards, magnets, all sorts of little trinkets. And it's coming up on Christmas, so they're starting to set up the Christmas decorations here too. So we thought we would get a gift for our nephew here, maybe a book, but it seems that all the books are in Vietnamese so far, so he needs to learn Vietnamese, I guess.
Seeing all of these books has really motivated me to want to learn how to read. Right next door to Book Street is the Saigon Central Post Office. I'm going to send a postcard to Santa to ask him for a new Xbox.
It's pretty early in the morning, so there aren't too many tourists here, but there are still a lot of people already out here taking pictures.
This beautiful French colonial building was built in 1891 with Gothic and Renaissance influences, and the architecture inside is even more impressive. This building is beautiful.
You can actually send postcards from here. They have stamps and cards, and then over here you can actually talk to someone in the mail center and send your postcard. They even have tables where you can sit and write your postcard. And in the two wings, it looks like a lot of stuff you can buy, souvenirs and things. So this would be a great spot to come if you're looking for souvenirs.
As you exit the post office, you'll see the Notre Cathedral Basilica of Saigon. As you might have guessed, it was built by the French. It was constructed between 1877 and 1880 and is modeled after the other Notre Dame Cathedral you've probably heard of in Paris. All the building materials were imported from France, and the outside wall of the cathedral was built with bricks from Toulouse. That's a lot of bricks to send around the world, especially in the 1870s. But of course, not everything about this church is from France. That would be crazy. The statue of Our Lady of Peace in the courtyard at the front of the church is made out of granite from Rome. Unfortunately, as you can see, it is currently under renovation, so we couldn't go inside or see it in its full glory. But there's always next time. You know that famous picture of the last helicopter out of Saigon? These are the Pittman apartments used as a CIA base during the war. On April 29, 1975, Dutch photojournalist Van S. took this iconic photo of the final helicopter evacuating U.S. personnel during the fall of Saigon. That's where that happened. That's where that picture was taken. It's crazy. We're right near the Opera House, and this is the fancy part of town, as you can see by all these fancy stores like Dior and Patek Philippe and Uniqlo.
Just past the fancy shopping area, you get the Hotel Continental Saigon, one of the first hotels in the city that was 5 stars, and then the Opera House. An absolutely beautiful building, and you can actually see shows inside. So right now they have the Vietnamese bamboo circus show going on. This is a really popular place for people to get wedding photos taken or to wear ao dai, as these women are in front right now. And it's just a stunning building in the city, right in the center of town.
This is Ho Chi Minh City Hall, also known as the Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee. Completed in 1909, this grand building is another beautiful example of French colonial architecture. Today, the building houses the office of the city's chairman of the People's Committee, Ho Chi Minh City People's Council, and various other city government departments. Ho Chi Minh City Hall is now a National Heritage Site and is open for the public on the last weekend of the month, so if you want to go inside, plan accordingly. And people come here to take photos of it because it's really pretty. Right next to and overlooking Ho Chi Minh City Hall is the Rex Hotel, most famously known as the site of the United States Military Command's daily 4:45 p.m. press conferences during the war. Cynical journalists referred to it as the 5 o'clock follies because they thought the optimism of the American officers was misguided. And remember, the government is always lying to you. Today, the Rex Hotel is a luxurious 5-star hotel and a fabulous place to stay right in the center of town if you have the budget. If you don't, you can still go in to have a look around.
On the 5th floor of the Rex Hotel is this stunning terrace, and you can come up here for a drink in the evenings. They have the famous 5 o'clock follies drink that you can have up here. We just met a nice couple in the elevator who's staying here, says it's absolutely beautiful, of course, and it's very central. So if you're looking for a nice place to stay and you have the budget, consider the Rex. And their breakfast buffet looks really nice.
It's about 10 a.m. now, so the sun is hot high in the sky. We brought our umbrellas with us because we are the honkiest honkies to ever honk, and we want to stay safe. Having an umbrella is a lot more fun than having skin cancer.
Right here in the middle of the road is the main walking street of Saigon, and this is a beautiful place to come, especially at night with all the buildings lit up around you, and it's usually very crowded with people, but right now they have some sort of event going on that's taking up most of the space, so who knows what it'll be like when you come here.
The one complaint we have about Saigon is there's just not a single place here to get a cup of coffee. Psych, this entire building is just coffee shops.
If you're just walking by street level, you might not even know it's here, but if you see this blue sign, that's where you go in. This place is hardly a hidden gem, but it is worth checking out if you're in the city. You can take the elevator up, but it actually does cost money. I think they're charging $3,000 up and down per person, so pretty cheap. But Steve and I are gonna walk because why not? We'll get the experience, and I think there's gonna be a lot of things to see in the stairwell on the way. There's so much stuff on each landing. And there's everything from beauty supply shops to little decorations outside. You can take photos. I would say take the stairs, at least one of the directions, or else you'll be missing out on quite a bit. I'm so glad we walked because it gave us a really good perspective of the whole building, and we got to see what was on each floor.
One more floor and we're not sweaty at all. Balcony views, watch the world go by, and we're way up high. Ow.
It's beautiful up here. You can see all the way to Parliament this direction, and then that way you can see to the river. And the huge building, do you remember what this building is called? The Vincom building? So we decided to eat up here at the very top, 9th floor of the building.
Good day.
Good day. I'll be honest with you, and we always want to be honest. The food was a bit overwhelming and underpriced.
It sucked.
I mean, like, you can get such amazing food everywhere in the city, and I would say that an overpriced, kind of touristy place like this isn't the place to do it, but the coffee was awesome. So if you come into this building, just find a good spot with a balcony and some coffee, and I think that would be well worth it. And maybe the food's better at other places. Obviously there's so many places you can go, and there are so many beautiful spots on every floor. So just come in and explore the building.
Big ass Sheraton.
It is a big ass Sheraton. So I think we'll leave you here for this video. We hope you enjoyed coming around District 1 with us. We showed you just some of the most popular sites, but there is so much more to learn about this city, even in this district. So we highly recommend doing a walking tour with a local guide.
We'll leave links to the walking tour that we did, as well as a bunch of other ones down in the description box below.
In the next video, we're going to take you down to District 3, so you can see parts of Saigon that are not in this main tourist area. Go see some sites that are a little off the beaten track that not a lot of tourists get to see. So if you do have more than a couple days in Saigon, we would definitely recommend getting out of District 1 and going to see more. So we want to show you that too. So if you're interested in that, you can check out this video. And thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Woo!